Hi everyone, welcome to another episode where we're using technical analysis to help you find the trade of the day. Right, and for today, I'm choosing to look at Aussie dollar because we have some important dollar news that will be coming up, and we know that gold has been pushing higher. So I just want to look at a commodity currency along against the US dollar. All right, so what we have here is the Aussie dollar on the daily chart. Now the Aussie dollar has been making a steady push up, okay, before sort of dipping a bit and then resuming its push. And recently, in the past week, right, we see that the Aussie dollar has actually already surpassed the old resistance, right? So this could very well become a resistance turn support. Now, if we were to zoom into this area right now, here to zoom into this area right now, we see that this resistance turn support has yet to be tested. All right, so I'm just going to put this here as sort of a support level, right? It has yet to be tested. All right, I'll say that again. It has yet to be tested, and I'll show you guys why. And a very interesting configuration that seems to be working out on the shorter term time frame. But on the daily, what I want you guys to note is that the movement, the upwards push started from here, and price has been steadily climbing. All right, so let's go down to a 4 hour. Now on a 4 hour, let me zoom out like that. It's easier to see. Okay, so like I said, the steady push was happening before price went sideways and it went higher again. Okay, small pullback, it went higher. Now, when there is a strong and preceding trend, and we see something like that, right? And price is actually testing the same high, okay, twice. All right, this is what I will call impending double top. Okay, so anything I'm thinking price can actually push down to this resistance turn support, right? This level has yet to be tested. Okay, so I'm thinking and price really needs to make a break, needs to take a short break, a short pause. Okay, so something like that. Okay, you see this strong push and then the double top. Same thing over here, there was a strong push, right, all the way up. Okay, and then we see a double top coming back down, okay, before it goes sideways. So price might be a bit exhausted here for now. All right, so very quickly on the 4 hour, there's this resistance, there's the daily target. All right, let's look for entry on the 1 hour. Okay, so on the 1 hour, this is what I see. All right, let me just tidy this up for you. Okay, so that's our daily target, and this is what I see on the 1 hour. Right, if I were to draw a trend line connecting the lows, something like that, I can tap as many candle bodies as possible. It's okay to cut the wick, right? We see that price has already broken out of this ascending trend line, support, now turn resistance. Now I'm expecting price to actually make a pullback to test the trend line resistance and then come back down. All right, so we see that there's a support here. So two ways of playing this, right? If price breaks this support level, okay, if price break this support level, this can be a low risk sell entry, right? So we can just sell and then go all the way down. Okay, now I'm waiting for price to pull back to get a nicer trade. Okay, something like that, probably pull back to 78.60. Okay, because that's where the trend line is. So 78.60, and I saw something earlier, negative 0.618. Okay, so this is something like that. All right, waiting for a high risk entry will be waiting for price to pull back towards the trend line to test the trend line before coming down. Okay, so I'm going to move this to somewhere higher and call this the high risk. Okay, so two types of entry that we can expect. All right, and of course the stop loss, this will be the stop loss level. Now, why I call this the stop loss level, because remember, the stop loss is the level which we know for sure we are wrong. Okay, so we are really watching this low risk entry for now. This will very simply be our take profit. All right, and we also have another shorter term take profit over here. Okay, so this is a partial take profit. So I'm thinking price, two ways price can move. One is it goes up here, comes down, bounce, goes all the way down. That's one way. Another one, which is higher probability now, price breaks, retest, comes down, retest, bounce, and then goes down. All right, so this is something that I'm seeing. Another thing is we can also look at the moving average. Okay, price has really broken below the moving average. and MACD is turning lower, about to cross zero. So we're going to see the bearish momentum. And this is something that I'm really watching very closely. All right, so thanks everyone for tuning in to today's trade of the day. I wish you guys all the best. Let's get pips from the market together and have a great week ahead, guys.